Let's go over the future of the Star Wars franchise when it comes to the live-action TV series. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, after Episode 9, we do have a handful of projects currently being developed by both Disney and Lucasfilm, where we have the new Star Wars trilogy, the Clone Wars Season 7, and we even have Star Wars The Mandalorian, the new live-action TV series that is all set to debut on Disney's streaming service in fall of 2019 or early 2020. Now, looking at everything here, what Jon Favreau has written, this is about a story about a new Mandalorian warrior, a new warrior that comes after Boba Fett and Jango Fett, and is placed in between the events of Return of the Jedi and, of course, The Force Awakens. So we're getting this story that's based in between those two different time periods, which is very interesting for sure. Apparently this story is about, the rise of Mandalore and this Mandalorian going on different quests. So I wanted to go over a first look, all thanks to Jon Favreau. He gave us our very first look on set over at the Mandalorian set. So, Jon Favreau posted this on his Instagram today. It's a very interesting new weapon for this warrior. And as you can see, it appears to be like a spear and a rifle into one big weapon. And I really love this design. I'm not quite sure what it's called as of yet, but the very end of it looks like a tuning fork. And the end of it on the other side has like an actual, like a gun armrest there. So very interesting. It has a scope too. You can see a lot of different accessories going on for this weapon that belongs to the Mandalorian. Now, here's where things get interesting, alright? This actually dates back to the holiday special. I don't know if you guys saw Star Wars The Holiday Special, but in that animated little flick, that little animated short, Luke Skywalker crosses paths with Boba Fett, and he has a weapon very much similar in design to this. So they clearly used some inspiration from the holiday special in order to make this weapon and put it in the new live-action TV series. So that's one thing. The other thing that we actually wanted to go over, which is really intriguing, I'm not going to post it in this video, just being cautious. MakingStarWars.net, they actually caught wind, or they got the leaked photographs of a very interesting set that actually involves stormtroopers. So stormtroopers will be present in The Mandalorian. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and check out that photograph, it will be linked below in the description and in the comments section. Now, what's interesting is that these stormtroopers, at least in the set photo, have no helmets. Now, this could be in between takes, or this could be a new faction of stormtroopers that parted their ways from the remnants of the Empire, and maybe they're just doing their own thing. I think it would be so interesting if this show showed us the life of the Empire after the events of Return of the Jedi. Maybe there are multiple factions fighting each other. Like this part of the Empire is on that part of the galaxy, and then that part of the Empire is on this portion of the galaxy, and they're all colliding and fighting against each other. I think it would be very, very interesting if they were to do something like that, where maybe one faction from the Empire, kind of tags along with the remnants of the Rebellion, who eventually become, the Resistance and the New Republic and all that stuff, right? I think seeing all of this before the rise of the First Order would give us a better idea of what actually happened in between the events of Return of the Jedi and, of course, The Force Awakens. So that's one great thing about this live-action TV series. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm really loving this weapon. I like the design, the armrest, the scope, the tuning fork spear thing in the front. Love it, love it, love it. Looks great. I can't say much more, guys. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this series. I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I'll know if I like it or not by the 3rd or 4th episode at most. It's said to be 10 episodes long, and they're gonna be spending $100 million on this project. Over that, over $100 million. So that means over like $10 million per episode. That's very HBO-esque quality TV shows going there, like TV episodes. So anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.